Hi Leo, welcome to your weekly reading. Leo, let's get straight into it and have a look and see what could potentially be coming up for the sign of Leo in the upcoming week. Okay, the first card is the Death card. The second card you have is the Knight of Swords. And then you have the Page of Pentacles. Okay, starting off with the Death card, this is a strong Scorpio coming through. So for those that are dealing with a Scorpio, this person is going to be very prominent around you in the upcoming week. The Death card rules transitions, endings, and new beginnings. So I feel like cycles are coming to an end, or there's a new cycle you will be embarking on in the upcoming week. What's interesting here is that there's a contrast between impulsive energy and stability here, something that's more slow and methodical with the Page of Pentacles and something that's very swift with the Knight of Swords. So I'm thinking for some of you it's very slow endings and quick beginnings, or very quick endings and slow beginnings. So there's a bit of a mixed bag here for some of you, but I like that there's massive transition happening around you with the Death card here. This is major change. I feel like another opportunity will be presenting itself very quickly for you. So if you are encountering some sort of ending in the upcoming week, an ending of a relationship, an ending of a job cycle, maybe it's an end of a toxic way of thinking. The Knight of Swords rules mentality, and he's curious and determined to get down to the bottom of something. So I feel like it could be a bit of soul searching that happens here as well with the Death card. So that's quite powerful. The Death card can rule mysticism and metaphysics. So for some of you, you may be having dreams or messages from a loved one that has passed on, that is part of a different realm now. Maybe you're receiving messages from this. But look at it. It's the universe. The sun is shining. The bird is here. There's rebirth here happening for you. So that's very exciting. I think you've got a lot to look forward to here, Leo, with the Death card. In particular, if you are dealing with a Scorpio or someone who's quite intuitive, someone who exhibits the traits of a Scorpio, can be a little bit alluring, can be intuitive, quite sensitive, very self-aware, is quite an empath. I think there's major transitions happening around you in the upcoming week with the Death card here. There could be an ending, but what I love here is that a new beginning will eventually make its way to you. The Page of Pentacles holds an offer, sits on top of an offer here that seems quite promising. So I like the energy this is coming up with. This is very positive. Embrace whatever this is, whatever transition this is happening around you here, Leo, with the Death card. Moving on, you have the Knight of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy coming through here. For those that are dealing with an air sign, I feel as though there's a lot of quick communication. I think there's a lot of words that will be spoken before they're thought through. I almost feel like some of you Leos might be wanting to end something. And it could be a relationship, it could be something around you in your life, it could be a work thing, it could be a hobby, something that you're thinking about ending, and you're thinking about doing it very quickly. As I said, there's contrasting energies here. So for some, this will be very quick. For others, this is quite a slow thought decision. But I think for some of you, if you are dealing with an air sign, or there's a decision, there's an ending you want to, or a new beginning you'd like to depart, you'd like to embark on, I should say, with an air sign, I feel for some of you this is going to occur very quickly. I also feel like, again, as I mentioned, it goes back to conversation and communication. The Knight of Swords is very determined to seek validation and clarification towards something. So I feel as though with the Knight of Swords, there's someone that's rushing to conclusions, possibly, because the Death card can be seen as a card of conclusive energy. So I feel like there's someone that's rushing forward to an ending, or someone that's not thinking about an ending properly, and as a result, things will happen very quickly here, Leo. So I'm thinking that something needs to be done about time. There's something to do about time here when it comes to making these decisions. I also feel some offers will be coming through very quickly in the upcoming week. The Page of Pentacles is here. I do think it's around money or finance, a finance opportunity, a money-making opportunity, or a new job. There's a lot of admiration for this job. You've been fixated on this for quite some time here, Leo, and it could be very well offered by an earth sign, a Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo. It could be quite an intellectual opportunity as well. With the owl here, there's observation, attention to detail, but I also feel like there's someone fixated on you, or you're fixated on some sort of offer here, and you're going to jump at the opportunities. But I do think there's a certain stubbornness coming into play here as well, because the earth energy does bring stubborn, very grounded energy, very stable. So I think There's an ending or a new beginning you've been wanting to implement here, Leo, and this is something that's been around you for quite some time, and the opportunity will present itself, and this is when you're going to strike. It's almost like you have no moment's hesitation for some of you. And I do think it's around this transition or this new phase. It's either a major ending and major beginnings, or as I said, it's either slow endings, fast beginnings, fast endings, and slow beginnings is, I think, the theme for you in the upcoming week. I do think it could be around offers of love or romance. But I really think this notion of transition, as I said, it's a bit of a mixed bag. So I do think there's opportunities for this new beginning or ending to happen very quickly or very slowly. Especially if you are dealing with an air sign, I think things are going to evolve very quickly. Again, if you're dealing with an earth sign, I think things are developing very, very slowly here. But the theme is that you're coming into positivity, and there's a change here. There's also interest in mysticism for you in the upcoming week. This will be heightened. Again, metaphysics or spirituality will be heightened for you. And again, very fast communication coming up in the week ahead. So I hope this has made sense. I hope this has resonated with some of you. Thank you so much for joining me, and hopefully we'll chat again next week. Thanks again, Leo. Bye for now.